Hello everybody, back with another review, this time of a CRKT knife, which I got probably about 2 weeks ago. Had a review online, but I never really got a chance to do a video review of it, so this is the box it comes in. This is a CRKT Ken Onion Ripple, which is very surprising to me because normally when I hear onion designs I think of Kershaw, but in this case he's making a knife for CRKT in collaboration with him. So let's open it up. The reason for my interest in this knife is because it uses the IKBS ball bearing system for the pivot. As soon as you look at the knife, you can tell it's very nice looking. This is a charcoal colored. You can tell the little machine cuts CNC'd rippling texture in here, probably hence the name of it. There are 44 holes drilled along the handle here to lighten it up. What I really liked, and the first thing I noticed, was that this pocket clip not only follows the contours of the handle, but also has the same holes drilled out to match up or line up with the holes on the handle also. So I just love that great detail there. This is a frame locking knife, and the first thing you'll notice is that it has no thumb studs because it is primarily a flipper open only. So let's take a look at here. Comes out lightning fast, very smooth. I mean, no wrist flick is required. You see Ken Onion's signature on there, logo. And this is first production on the blade here. I don't even know if you can see that. There you are. And then on the back, it says CRKT, and it says the IKBS ball bearing logo right there. So basically, this knife is ultra smooth. I don't think I've ever played with a knife this smooth, and it also has enough retaining power that the knife, the actual blade doesn't even swing down if you you know, open it up halfway. So it's very nice. But once you get it going, it comes right out, lightning. I mean, this is an amazing knife, and it feels great in the hand. I mean, you can tell it fits very nicely. At least in my hand, it does. The flipper, of course, doubles as a finger choil. So there you are, just really good grip. There is jimping along the top, which is actually pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's like the best. There's a slight amount of jimping on the blade itself, which doesn't really do anything, and it kind of sucks actually. But the ones on the handle is really nice. There's a slight jimping on the choil here, and you can tell this is a rather thin knife, and it's very lightweight. I believe it weighs in at 2.7 ounces. Open handle design, so you can blow out dust and grit if you need to. The knife is razor sharp. It does come in a combo edge if you like a partial serrations. I believe it comes in two different sizes, a 3.125 inch blade and also a 2.7 inch blade in a charcoal or blue color as well. So this is very easy to open and close. Now closing it, you're gonna have to be very careful because this thing opens up so smoothly that if you were to just give it too much pressure and your finger is in the wrong way, it will close on top of your fingers. So be very careful with it. But it's just so fun to play with. I love it. I mean, this is amazing how smooth this thing, how smooth this knife is. I will classify this as a gentleman's folder, obviously. If you look at the blade, it's actually very thin, just like the rest of the knife. I mean, it tapers ultra thin down to here. So I really don't think this is a very sturdy knife, and if you're going to use it under the extremes. This is, I believe that it says a Kuto Plus blade steel, which I've never heard of actually, but it's made overseas. So I haven't really used this in any hard use situations, but I don't really think I'm planning to. I'm just going to be maybe opening letters or packages with it. This is really not the knife to be pulling out in tactical situations, in my opinion. I do have one gripe though. The frame lock here is actually, because of how thin this material is, I don't know if you can see this, but I can push it actually past the frame itself. There's no stop. I mean, I would like to see like maybe a hinder or something like that, or maybe even the pocket clip move down to block the blade from moving past the frame. But it's so thin that, you know, I'm afraid it might just lose tension over time if you keep on bending it out like that. But anyway, that's just the design of the knife. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. But I just can't get over this smooth pivot. Oh, by the way, this is a Torx, I believe, so it is adjustable, although I really don't see a need, or really don't see anybody having a need to do it. So now there's a large lanyard hole in the back here if you want to thread something through it. All in all, I think this is a great knife. I think they can be found for about $80 to $100 online. I got this through A.G. Russell. Of course, obviously one of the first productions that came out. I got it rather quickly from the website, so I was really happy. So, at any rate, there you have it. The CRKT Ripple by Ken Onion. All right. Hope you guys have a good day.